Hi, hello, this is yours Alam Sai Krishna. Welcome to our online classes. In this session, we have to discuss the chapter of light. What is meant by light? Light is nothing but form of energy. Form of energy. It is produced from source of light. Produced from source of light. Here, it is in one of the pointer. Is it appearing to you? Yes, it is appearing to you. Around of us, there is so many of the objects are there. In front of you, there is one notebook, is one pen, one textbook. Some other objects also available around of you. Is how it is appearing to you? Yes, in your mind, sir, we have the eyes. Some of the students, they are expecting, sir, due to the light. Yes, just we have to discuss about that concept, how it is appearing to us. Suppose it is one of the object, whatever it may be, it is appearing to us. It means some light rays are incidenting. Yes, which are produced from source of light. Light rays are incidenting, nothing but falling on the object. You are here. Yes, these light rays are moving back. Moving back mean what? Reflection. Reflection. Yes, it is a reflected ray. When the reflected ray is reached to your eye, your eye consisting the retina. That means this reflected ray directly reached to your retina about 1/16 seconds. At the time, sensation of vision will be stimulated by optic nerve. Stimulated by optic nerve. When it is stimulated, when the reflected rays are reached to our eye about 1/16 seconds, at the time only sensation of vision will be stimulated by optic nerve. Sir, where it is present, this optic nerve is present in our eye, the location is here. Yes, suppose it is in a retina. It is in a retina. Here there is a presence of the optic nerves only. Yes, these optic nerves will be stimulating. Due to that stimulation only, we can see the all objects what is presence of around of us. Due to that only, light also called as a optics. Light also called as a what? Optics. Here we have to keep in the mind, especially when the reflected rays are reaching to our eye, the duration of the time is a most important 1/16 seconds. About 1/16 seconds is which nerves are stimulating? Optic nerves are stimulating. Due to that, light also called as a what? Optics. Is here study about the vision of human being is called as a ophthalmology. Ophthalmology. Yes. What is the ophthalmology? We are studying about the vision of human being, that we have to call as a ophthalmology. Those who are working as a eye specialist, that persons we have to call as a ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist. Eye specialist we have to call as a what? Ophthalmologist. So we have to keep in the mind optics, ophthalmology, ophthalmologist. Light also called as a optics. Is study about the vision of human being called as a ophthalmology. Eye specialist called as a ophthalmologist. Here just we discussed that what is that? Light is produced from the source of light. on basis of producing the light from the objects. That objects we have to classifying into two types. On basis of the which concept we are classifying? On basis of the producing light by themselves or not, whatever it may be. On basis of producing light, the substances, the objects are classifying into two types. What are those? First one, self-luminous bodies. Self-luminous bodies. Second one, non-luminous bodies. Non-luminous bodies. Yes, here the self-luminous bodies and non-luminous bodies again classifying into the two types. What are those? Natural self-luminous bodies and artificial self-luminous bodies. Yes, here non-luminous bodies also again classifying into the two types. What are those? Natural non-luminous bodies and artificial non-luminous bodies. Simply, on basis of the producing light, the substances are two types: self-luminous bodies, non-luminous bodies. Again, these two classifying into the again two types: natural and artificial. Sir, what is meant by the self-luminous bodies? These are the substances producing the light by themselves only. These are the substances producing the light by themselves only. They should not be depends on others. That kind of the substances we have to consider as we have to call as a self-luminous bodies. And again, non-luminous bodies, they should not produce the light by themselves. They should be depends on the self-luminous bodies. That kind of the substances we have to consider as a, otherwise we have to call as a non-luminous bodies. Simply, we have to conclude self-luminous bodies only producing light by themselves. Non-luminous bodies completely depends on self-luminous bodies only. Sir, you classified these self-luminous bodies into two categories. What are the best examples for that? Is here natural self-luminous bodies. Examples are sun. Examples are sun. Next, stars. Next, firefly. These are the three best examples for natural self-luminous bodies. Yes, sir, what are the best example for artificial self-luminous bodies? For these, glowing bulb. Yes, glowing tube light. Glowing candle. These are the best example for artificial self-luminous bodies. Yes, then what are the example for natural non-luminous bodies? Example for these natural non-luminous bodies is planets and satellites. Planets and satellites are the best example for natural non-luminous bodies. Sir, what are the example for artificial non-luminous bodies? Artificial non-luminous bodies example are wooden block. Yes, just you have to keep in the mind the examples and the concept of the self and non-luminous bodies. Yes, we classified on basis of the producing light. Next concept, the substances are again classifying into the three types on basis of the allowing the light, nothing but passing the light through them. Yes, here the substances again classified on basis of allowing the light, nothing but passing the light through them. Yes, that is another concept. Self-luminous bodies, non-luminous bodies on basis of the producing light. But here the substances, materials are again classified on basis of the allowing light, nothing but passing the light through them. Is how many types we classified? 3 types we classified. What are those? Transparent material is first one. Second one, semi-transparent material, nothing but we have to call as a translucent. Third one, opaque substances. Yes, these are the 3 types of the substances on basis of the allowing the light, otherwise passing the light through them. Yes, first of all, we have to know about the transparent light. Yes, these are the substances. They can allow the complete light, allowing the complete light from one side to another side. Is suppose here so many of the light rays are incidenting on here. These complete light rays are allowing, nothing but passing from one side to another side, like this only. Is this kind of the material, these kind of the substances we have to consider as a transparent materials. Here you have to observe the second example. Is these, it is sending the so many of the light rays. Among these light rays, some of the light rays only allowing to pass from one side to another side. Is not a completely few of the light rays. Some amount of the light rays only passing from one side to another side. This kind of the materials we have to consider as a semi-transparent, nothing but translucent materials. Again one here is it is sending the so many of the light rays, but not a single light ray also, no chance to come from one side to another side. The substances which are not allowing the light rays from one side to another side, that kind of the materials we have to consider as a opaque substances. Here transparent material, they are allowing complete light rays. As semi-transparent mean they are allowing few of the light rays. Opaque substances, they are not allowing the at least few of the light rays also. They are not allowing the single light ray also. Completely they are abstracting, stopping only. There is no chance to come from one side to another side. Yes, sir, what are the example for the transparent materials? Transparent material mean they can allow the complete light. Just you have to observe in your everyday life, that is nothing but a glass. When the light rays are incident on the glass, when the light rays are incident on air and on water, they can completely allowing to pass from one side to another side. That's way these glass, air, water we have to consider as a transparent materials. That we have to consider as a transparent materials. Yes, just you have to see here. Yes, it is in one of the glass material is there, inside one kind of the liquid is there. Is we are sending the light rays from this torch light. Is they are allowing the complete light from one side to another side, this side to this side. They are allowing the complete light rays. That's why these glass and liquid we have to consider as a transparent material. Transparent materials. Yes. Next one. Here they are allowing some of the light rays. That means partially only they are allowing the light rays. Yes, it is one of the material. When the light rays are incident on these, some of the light rays only passing from one side to another side. That kind of the materials we call as a semi-transparent materials. Sir, what are the examples for these? For these example is oil applied paper. Oil applied paper. Oil applied paper. Tracing paper. Tracing paper. Yes. And rough surface of glass. Rough surface of glass. Yes, I told you people, just glass is work as a transparent material. Rough surface of the glass is work as a semi-transparent material. There is no chance to allow the complete light races by the rough surface of the glass. Just it can allow the only few of the light races from one side to another side. Next one, here you have to observe this one is now it is work as a is opaque substances. One kind of the fruit is available when the light rays are incident on these fruit. When the light rays are incident on these fruit, there is no chance to pass from one side to another side. Completely here it is only stopping, obstructing the light rays. There is no permission, there is no chance to come the single light ray from one side to another side. This kind of the materials just we call as the opaque substances only. Is like that example for the opaque substance is wooden block and planets and human body also best example for the opaque substances. Suppose just you have to consider as in a torchlight, try to keep behind of me. Is there any chance to come out of the light races? Yes, there is no chance to come the light races because of it is stopping, it is obstructing the light races. That's why our human body also consider as the opaque substances. Among these three transparent, translucent and opaque substances, which substances they can form the shadows? Is absolutely we have to is consider the opaque substances only, they can form the shadows only, because of there is no chance to come the light races from one side to another side. That's why this object shadow will be from another side only. So we have to finalize the answer. Which substances they can form the shadows? Opaque substances only they can form the shadows.